Hi everyone, it's Ann Crafty Kimchi. Welcome back to my channel. I am back with a craft with me and I'm super excited to get started. My desk is quite the mess because I took out all of my crafting supplies, but I wanted to do this process with you. I did a small poll on my Instagram and everybody voted to do a craft with me. So here I am and finally got a me break, from spring break to come on and show you what I am planning to put together. Now, I had shown these on my Instagram, and if you don't follow me, I'll leave a link down below. I usually post pictures a lot faster on my Instagram, so you want to check me out there. I had done these vellum shakers, and I used a lot of my Nouveau flakes because I want to incorporate more mixed media into my projects. I have a ton of stuff like the sprays, the micas and all of that, and I just want to be more incorporative of all of those products in my projects. So I wanted to just kind of start and maybe thought we could decorate these together. So let me show you how I do the gilding flakes, and this is not brain surgery. I'm sure if you googled it you can totally find this. I have a blank one here, and for this project I'm using the Marigold collection. I'm really just trying to kill or at least make a huge dent. I did use a paper pad and I'm very excited. That's I accomplished my goal. So here I am. I did a little stitching on the side and just kept it simple. I didn't want to have it too bulky or put too much stuff in there. I just wanted to keep it simple. And here I just have some pretty pink sequins. And let's get starting on the Nouveau flakes. Now I have a box here and I call this my mixed media junk box. So you can see here there's a whole bunch of gilding flakes and whatnot, and the two products that I'm going to be using are this one. This is the Nouveau Gilding Flakes. It's super dirty. And to be honest, this thing gets everywhere. So just be wary. It does get a little messy, but that shine that it adds, oh my goodness, it is so pretty. And I just kind of go free spirit on this thing. And the other thing that you will need, and I really found this to be the most helpful, sorry for the mess, but this is well loved, my Nouveau glue pen, and this is the large, and these two go so well together. So I'm just going to show you. This is kind of like a brush tip applicator, and you can see here again, well loved. It's super sticky. Do not use this for your paper crafting because it does dry sticky. So that's why this is the perfect medium for those Nouveau flakes, because you just add onto it and it's just a perfect medium. So here I'm going to take my beautiful vellum shaker and I'm just going to kind of stroke here and there. I really don't really think about this. I just kind of go and do what feels right. So I'm just going to let that dry a little bit. And the other tool that you need while doing this process is this thing here. And this is a stifling brush that I bought off at the Dollar Tree. Honestly, it's stiff. It has these little bristles and it's a no-brainer, right? So I do have some little gilding flakes left over in this box. And just a warning, I tape up this box after I'm done. I do not leave this box open ever because these gilding flakes, woo, are they a mess. So just a pre-warning, I think that's the way to go. And again, I do reuse all of this stuff. I just make this my mixed media. I spray in this box and it just works for me. I'm just gonna grab some more flakes and I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. You can see that little mess over there. Beautiful mess. And I'm just going to stick this on. Okay. Just kind of rub it in wherever it feels a little sticky. And I think there's something so romantic about these gilding flakes. Again, there's no rhyme or reason to this. I just do whatever just feels right. And it makes me feel a little extra artistic when I do this, because I'm like, oh, look at me. But I really do love that kind of like brushstroke feel to it. Again, it's not the cleanest of crafts, but if you're feeling a little fancy, I say why not, and look at that beautiful shimmer and glow. I really think that it just adds such a texture to all of your embellishments that you really can't get from a spray or paint, because it really does shine. Okay, and I think that is done. Okay, and I am going to close up this box. Look how fun that looks. Did I have any on here on the bottom? I didn't have any on the bottom. I'm going to just add a little bit more glue on the bottom just to give it a little bit. See? Not that difficult. I'm just going to close this up and let the glue dry a little bit. Shake this out because it does get everywhere. Oh my god. Not that I'm trying to deter you from playing with Gilding Flakes. I really do love this, and I use this for my resin as well, so this does go a long way, and I'll probably have this for life, but this is what works for me. I'm just gonna pick some of that up and rub that on, and I think this is complete. Look how pretty that is, right? It's like a masterpiece. Okay, I'm just gonna shake this out, and I am gonna put this box to the side. I'm just gonna take some of this glow. Okay, box to the side. Contained. All right, now let's get started on building this embellishment. I'm just gonna let this one onto the side for a little bit. I'm gonna start off with one of my ones that I've done already, and I have a whole bunch of stuff. I have some chipboard, some ephemera pieces that I've already stitched, and then I got this idea from Tony, and she took a bunch of banners, and she generally just stitches like letters onto embellishments, and I love that. So I have a bunch of thickers that, you know what, I just don't go to that often. So I thought I can build my stash and kind of put together some embellishments with the thickers I don't use, and I just zigzag stitched it and have these ready to go. Again, I have some chipboard that I've already stitched, or just, you know, I took them out. Actually, I took apart my whole marigold chipboard and just removed the backings. I think this is such a great way and compresses all of that. So let's get started. I have some stickers, I have my glue, I have my Nouveau drops, and we are going to get started. Okay, so I'm going to pull, I'm going to show you some of the ones that I've already done. Here is those banners that I've done a video on these, and these are those layered banners. I put some of that ruffle trim underneath because I wanted that pop, and I love how simple this is, and it's such a fun piece to send to your pal. This is another one, again, using those thickers that I just burned through and made words with, and I love how simple this is, and I just added a little gemmy. Look how pretty that is. Here's a little mini one. You can't even see the heart because I covered the whole thing up with this wreath, but I love how simple this is, and again, so fun because they're shakers. All right, let's get started on this. I have some ribbon, and I do want to incorporate some of those thickers that I just mentioned, and I have chipboard. So let's get started. I have some glue, and I have some of my resin pieces that I'm obsessed with. So some of these Prima flowers. Okay, let's get started. So I have this heart here, and I took out some of my trim. I have this tulle. I have some of this shiny Hobby Lobby glitter trim that I need to use more of. So I'm trying to incorporate all of this into my stash. And I think I'm gonna lay that right here, kind of start semi building. And I've been dying to use this deer, so I might just add that right there. Okay. All right, I'm going to lay this on top. So I'm gonna cut this, and I'm gonna just create a fishtail because I want this to lay right underneath. And there we go. Okay. So I'm going to glue this. Some hot glue here. I'm going to glue this right on to the ribbon. And yeah. I just wanted a little pop of pink. So that's how that looks. Super cute. And this resin piece, I'm going to stick underneath because I want that kind of peeking out. Should I put that on the bottom? No, I want this on the top. So I'm just going to add some hot glue onto this and lay that down. Again, if you have not seen my haul where I purchased some of these molds from Prima, oh, you guys, I'm so obsessed. Okay, that's that. I'm gonna just put some dimensional tape on the back. We need some puffy tape because we want to just elevate her slightly. Okay, ever so slightly. And if you do enjoy this kind of process, let me know. Leave a comment down below. I'll try to do more craft with me. Sometimes my brain doesn't operate that way. And I like to, it takes me so long to make a decision. So I often struggle with stuff like that, but I do love watching other people create. I think it's such a great way to kind of see their process. And I am just going to lay that down right there. So we're starting off with this little number, and I wanted to tuck her underneath, so I'm gonna just lift this up a little bit. See what I mean? You can't really make a decision. I want her to stand up in between. Yes, like that. Like, hello, peekaboo world. Okay, so I'm gonna just add some glue onto her. Let's see, add some glue. I'm sorry. My glue gun is giving me a little bit of difficulty. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry if this video is a little bit long again. Can't rush the creative process. And here we go. I am just going to glue this underneath, cover her legs up a little bit. So cute. I love her already. And later on I might even go and add a dangle on top here. Just punch a hole with an eyelet when that time comes. I'm just going to add this little pink resin heart because I feel like it needs a little more pink in here. And I'm just going to add her right on top. Just tuck her in right there. Okay, now I love adding diamond dots, so I'm gonna just add one onto her cheek and maybe one on her bow. So what I do is I just usually just add a small, this is art glitter glue, and I just use a small dab onto the area that I'm gonna put the diamond dot, and then I just use this little tool here. It's a wax tool. I'm just gonna add that on top, and there you go. And art glitter glue does dry clear, so we have no worries about that. And I'm just gonna add another one on the bow. I'm just gonna add one right on the center. Okay. And let me just see. There we go. Look how cute that is. Oh, I'm just gonna push down a little bit. And I love her so much. Okay. And then, should we add some flowers to this embellishment? I'm thinking maybe yes. Because been loving these flowers as well. And I think we need a little more mint. Some pink. Okay. I'm just gonna add these little flowers onto the bottom right here. Just one more. Okay. And then there we go. Look how beautiful she is. She's stunning. She's gorgeous. I love her. And let me just finish this off with some gemmies. Or is it too busy? No, it's never too busy. So I'm just going to add a little bit of gemmies just right in this little corner. I kind of like to do offsets. Oh, she's so pretty. I'm just going to go and put some of these Hobby Lobby gemmies. I should be adding glue because these things are not the best in security wise, but we'll leave it for now. I'm just going to add 3 because I feel like that's the perfect balance. And I think I'm done with this. I mean, you can't really see the shaker, but you know it's a shaker. And I love how pretty and stunning this is. Guys, okay, let's decorate one more. And let's do the one that we kind of did the gold before. Again, she's finished. So I am going to use this one here. And I put some of this tulle. This is some like flocked heart tulle that I picked up from Ally. And I kind of bunched and stitched it onto this little banner. Again, I told you I've been wanting to use some of my word thickers. I need to use more thickers in general, so you'll be seeing a lot more in my projects. And I kind of did a little ruffling while I was sewing the zigzag on. And I saw Brie put diamond dots on her thickers, so I had to do the same. I love that sparkle and I love diamond dots in general, so thought that was perfect. I love this owl, so I'm going to use this as well. I'm just going to start building. Does this bow go? Let me see. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, we'll keep her up on the side for the time being. And I am going to elevate this with some tape because I just want it nice and puffy. And I'm just going to use some Dollar Tree squares. This one I will have to cut in half. Okay. Okay. And I already put the owl on some puffy tape. I'm trying to see what else I can add to this embellishment. I have my little like pre-made die cut ready, and I love this banner. If you haven't seen my haul video, I showed these banners. Oh my god, I love them so much. I've been obsessed with them. I'm gonna add this kind of like going across. I think that's super cute. And I love that pop-up blue. I think this marigold collection has really kind of got me loving blues. And I don't think I loved blue before, but you know what? Some collections do that to me. That and yellow. I've been loving the yellow as well. So thank you, Maggie Holmes, for making me love yellow and blue. I'm just going to add some glue. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to adhere this onto my embellishment. Okay, just like that. Look how cute that is. Stick that on. And I am going to add some diamond dots to the top of the scallops just because I need a little sparkle. So I usually just pour a bunch in here, and then I'm just going to add my glue. Okay. And take my little wax picker up tool. Okay, let's see. There we go. And I cannot wait to start playing with the garden party collection. I do have some pieces of it, and I am waiting for a pre-order that I cannot wait to get because it is such a beautiful paper collection. But I am so glad I got to play with Marigold, and I love this collection. I definitely think it's up there for me as my favorites, and I'm sorry if I am just kind of going on about collections, but I'm trying to fill in the silence as I put on my bling. So here we go, just a little sparkle. I love that look. Okay, and I'm just gonna close this up, and then I'm gonna start building this base. So I just want to see, the owl is gonna sit right there, and I want some of that gold to shine. I'm just gonna peel off my sticky back from my foam tape. Just gonna add some glue. And again, I might go back and add things I like to. Sometimes I look at things over and over again. Okay, and I'm just gonna stick that down right there. I'm gonna do the same with my owl chipboard piece. And I honestly don't need so much foam tape, but I just love that elevation. Okay, and we are just gonna add her, actually, you know what? I'm gonna add a little smidge of hot glue just because I have to stick her onto some trim. Okay, and that's how that's looking. Look how pretty that is. I'm gonna go and add some gemmies like we did with the other one because I love these gemmies. I'm obsessed with them from Hobby Lobby. They're so beautiful. And okay, you can see the sequins on the bottom, which I kind of like because I tend to overkill and cover up everything. And again, I'm gonna add this green resin heart. Where should I add you? I just love these resin hearts so much. Maybe I'll add you right there. Okay, I'm gonna add you right there. And let's see. Try not to burn myself, but here we go. All right, and I think the owl just needs something else. I'm gonna go into my sticker book collection, and I have this bow that I was kind of thinking that might go. Let me just add this. Oh yes, you are a sir. Yes, look how cute that is. And we're gonna add a little bling just right in the centers because that's kind of like my thing. And let's see how that comes out. I'm just gonna add a little dab of glue right in the center again. Okay, and right there. Oh my god, Mr. Owl, you are a stunning little fella right there. And that's it, you guys. I think I'm gonna just stop right here because it can get a little overboard, but again, I love how these came together. I hope you found inspiration. I hope it wasn't too long because I can go on. And that is it for my project share, you guys. I hope you found inspiration. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.